Oh, this is the Watchdog. Welcome back to Fun with Watches. If watches weren't fun, you'd only need one. Today we have a triple unboxing for you. I have 3 ultra affordable watches from AliExpress. So let's get started. This should be a lot of fun. Let's start with the wrist check. I'm wearing this watch dies WD 1972. I just reviewed this watch. If you haven't seen the review yet, be sure to check it out. And Grogo is still wearing my Luminix Sea Turtle Giant 0320. Has been a dismal review of this watch. Nobody is watching it. So I'm going ahead and hawk it again and have Grogu wear it again. Grogu went backstage at the new Anakin Droid Wedger musical Rats and talked to the cast. The actress playing Gizzard Smella, the clamor rat, was getting ready in the theater's trash compactor. Grogu asked her why she wasn't using her dressing room. She said, because if I can make up here, I can make up anywhere. Alright, let's get these watches open. We're going to go in the order of how I received them. And I've been holding on to this one quite a long time because I didn't want to do a single unboxing. And so this thing timed out. So AliExpress said, well, we're not going to wait for you to acknowledge this one. We're just going to acknowledge it for you. So whatever. And we got a sizing tool. And we got yet another Poedagar. And like I said, I got this from AliExpress, not Poedagar. And I'm pretty sure one of my viewers asked me to review this one. So I went ahead and did it. And oh yeah, this is an unboxing. So we get the little bitty tiny baby cleaning cloth about the size of a credit card. And then we get the unsigned warranty card. So not much to this unboxing other than the watch. And here's the watch. It's kind of a big watch. So yeah, this is a big one. So let's get the plastic off. And I'm gonna try to do this without too much damage. But yeah, Poedagars have been somewhat popular on my channel. In fact, my second most popular watch ever has been a Poedagar. So, but sometimes I get a Poedagar and it's just a total dud. So I don't know why some of these Poedagars bring everybody's interest and others don't. But this is a big one. This is probably one of the biggest Poedagars I've ever had. So this is really bulky. And this has a hollow link bracelet, you can tell. And alright, got the plastic off the bracelet. Looks like there's nothing on the crystal. Then we got it on the case back. Alright, got the plastic off the case back. Here's the watch. And it's a big old chronograph. Or is this a multifunction? I don't know. Let's press the top pusher. No, it's a chronograph. And as you can see, we actually have sub-seconds. So yes, a true chronograph. Okay, well, here it is. Once again, it's big. But we'll go ahead and put it on the wrist to see what it looks like. Here's the watch and size of my 7.5-inch wrist. Yes, it's a big honking watch. And I can only get 3 fingers underneath. And this clasp isn't staying down very well either. 3 fingers, so this does not get the Joe Haynes seal of approval. And hopefully I can get a good fit on this one, because this one's going to be flopping around if you don't, because it's big, it's heavy. Alright, on to the next watch. Alright, we're going to go in the order as we received them. I received this one next. So hopefully I don't cut the strap by accident. I did that again not too long ago, if you haven't seen it. So let's see what we got here. And we have a Skmei. Somebody made fun of me the other day for saying Skmei, but trust me, I looked it up. That's the way you pronounce it. So you don't think I just came up with Skmei on my own, do you? But here's the watch, and we have the instructions. And this is one of those Skmeis where you actually need the instructions. But as you can see, this looks a lot like a Casio Oak. And in fact, the full metal version of this watch is my most popular review ever. And I did have another one of these in the plastic, but it broke on me, so I never did review it. But anyway, I bought this one anyway, even though I've already reviewed something very similar, because I just bought a real Casio Oak not too long ago at the Chicago Wind-Up Watch Fair, and I wanted to do a comparison video of the two. So I went ahead and bought this. It wasn't a lot of money, of course. A lot more affordable than the Casio Oak, but it has a very similar layout and a very similar movement. So we will do a comparison on that. But let's go ahead and put it on the wrist and see what it looks like. Here's a watch of my 7.5-inch wrist, and I have 5 notches left. So this one does get the Joe Hain seal of approval. So my friend Joe Hain from Sweden can wear this one no problem. All right, let's go on to the last watch. And this is the last of the 3. And of the 3, this is the one I was looking forward to the most. I was kind of excited when I saw this one. I just thought, wow, I got to review this one. And as you can see, we have another Skmei. But it's a Skmei calculator watch. So I've never seen one of these before. I just started seeing them on AliExpress. I don't know if I just never paid attention or if they just came out or what the case is. But yeah, we got a Skmei calculator watch. So, and I own a Casio calculator watch. It was a gift. So what I'm going to do is a comparison video of the two. So then, of course, one can say, why would you buy a Skmei when a Casio is so affordable? Well, I don't know. There's always a better watch for a little bit more money, and there's always a more affordable watch for a little less money. So that's just the reality of watches. But here it is, and I don't know how to use it. Oh, gotta take this plastic off. But I will be sure to learn how to use it. And like I said, instead of doing a review of this, I'm going to do a comparison video between this and a Casio calculator watch. So let's go ahead and put it on the wrist and see what it looks like. Here's the watch on my 7.5-inch wrist. That looks nice. That wears nice. And I have 4 notches left, which is enough to give me the Joe Hain seal of approval on this one. The rule of the Joe Hain seal of approval, it's got to be 4 notches on a strap and 4 fingers on a bracelet. Okay, well, thank you for watching my unboxing video, and I'll be back with the review. Be sure and like and subscribe to my channel. And if you like any of these watches, be sure to use my AliExpress affiliate link, and I'll get a tiny commission, but those tiny commissions do add up. And I'd like to thank my Member Choice members. The guy that was supposed to buy the Member's Choice watch never did, so I went ahead and put it back up for sale. And hopefully it sells soon, and then I'll put another Member's Choice watch up for vote. Bye.